1번입니다. 지금부터 수업 실연 시작하겠습니다. So everyone, please keep today's goal in your mind, okay? Alright, so are you ready for studying together? Yes, me too. Let's get started. And before we get started, why don't we take a look at the screen first? Okay, click. Alright, so what can you see, everyone, on the screen? Yes, there are some students and their worries, right? And if we have some worries as friends, what should we do for them? Yes, Minju? Yes, you're right. We should give some advice to help them out. You're right. So today's topic is, yes, worries and advice. So this skill, listening to somebody else's worries and giving advice is very important skill when we live with our friends together. All right, then let's study this together. And let's move on to the first activity, everyone, which is reading. Yes. And as usual, what's the first step for reading? Yes, Miso? Yes, thank you, Miso. You're right. We are going to learn some new vocabulary or difficult vocabulary. And let's go to page 26, everyone. And you can see the text for today's lesson, right? Okay. Then I want you to find 3 difficult words, okay, for 1 minute. So for 1 minute, please find the difficult words. You can underline or circle the words. Do you understand? Okay. What should we do now? Yes, Jinju? Yes, you're right. Find the difficult words. All right. 1 minute. Go. Okay, time is up, everyone. Then who can tell me the first difficult word? Okay, Minsa? So everyone, what did Minsa say? He thinks supplement is difficult. Right, it looks difficult, I understand. And what's the second word? Oh, Jisoo. So Jisoo, you think the word ruin is difficult. You're right. And who can tell me the next? Youngjun. So Youngjun, when you think the word, what is it? Yes, negative is difficult. Okay. So we collected 3 difficult words. Okay, then let's study together. And let's look at the first word, supplement. I prepared some pictures for you to understand. Eyes on the screen, click. Okay, and what can you see, everyone? What picture are they? Yes, Misa. Yes, you're right. You have good eyes. These are vitamins or calcium, like this. So these are supplements for your better health. So which means, who can guess the meaning of supplement? Yes, Jinsu. You're right. Some additional medicine for our health. You're right. Okay, then let's move on to the second word, ruin. And also, eyes on the screen, please. Click. Okay, what can you see, everyone? Yes, you're right. It is a castle, but this castle looks not good. Yes? So we can say like this. This castle is ruined or destroyed. So who can guess the meaning of the word ruin? Okay, Youngsuk? Yes, you're right. You are a nice guesser. So ruin means destroy something, right? Break something. Okay, then let's move on to the last word, negative. Okay, I can give you the opposite word of negative. This word is opposite word of positive. And also we can express this word like this. So then can you guess the meaning of negative? Right, negative, some kind of bad thing or bad aspect of something. Bad, right? So, negative and positive. Do you understand the meaning? Okay, then I think we are now ready to move on to the next activity. Next thing. Now, we're going to find the topic of the text. So please go over the text really quickly and find the topic of the text. And the topic will be related to, yes, the title, right? So I'm going to give you 2 minutes. And do we have to read the text carefully for this? No, quickly, right? So for 2 minutes, read the text and find the topic. Okay, go. Time is up, everyone. Yes. So we found the topic, right? And this time, to help you understand today's text really fully, I want you to summarize the text. Summarize. Summarize means, yes, narrow down the text, right? So, for the summary, we can use the table, okay, below the text. Okay, let's go to page 26 again, everyone. Then you can see the table, right? And, okay, here, and, oh, everyone, and one more thing. When we summarize the text, what should we do? Oh, yes, Minju? Oh, you remember very well. Yes, that's right. So we summarize each paragraph first, and then we can combine the sentences. Then we can complete the summary activity, right? So there are 3 paragraphs from 3 students, right? And the first paragraph is about, yes, you're right, worry of Andy. Andy's worry. And Andy's worry here. And the next, okay, let me erase this. And the next 2 paragraphs are about, yes, Minsu, you're right, advice from his friend. And who are the friends? Jongwoo? Yes, Ken and Julie. So you can summarize the first paragraph here and write down here, and Ken's advice and Julie's advice. Okay, so do you understand what to do now? Jongwoo? Yes, thank you. Everyone, Jongwoo helped us. We will summarize each paragraph, okay, to summarize the whole text. And this is a pair activity, so you can work with your learning mates, so don't be afraid, okay? So your learning mate will be the person who is sitting next to you. So you two can work together, okay, you two. Alright, so everyone has their own learning mate? That's right, good. So I'm going to give you 5 minutes to do this, and if you need any help, please tell me. I'll be right here. Okay, 5 minutes, go. Alright, time is over. Then let's check what we summarize. Okay, and what is the worry of Andy? Andy's worry, what is it? Minju. Thank you, Minju. So everyone, what did Minju say? Yes, Andy's worry is he won't grow taller. He's afraid of this. Right. And Ken's advice, who can tell me the Ken's advice? Jongsu? Right, you're right. And the Ken said, right, focus on the strength. Okay, so far we just summarized the text and we learned the new difficult vocabulary, and we found the topic of the text. So, and here everyone, before we finish the reading activity, can you find one expression which is used twice in the text? So I can give you 30 seconds to find that expression. Go. Okay, time is up. Then who can tell me the expression? Who finds that? Aha, 정미? Wow, you have perfect eyes. Yes, you're right. So everyone, what did Jeongmi say? Yes, the expression. Okay, let me write here. The expression is, yes, if I were you. Aha. And can you guess when we use this expression? You can guess the situation from the text. Aha, Miju. Oh, you're right. Wow, I think she's a great guesser. We use this expression when we give advice to somebody else. When we give advice. So, do we have to remember this expression? Yes, that's right, because we're going to give some advice to somebody else. Okay, with speaking and writing activity. So, okay, let me write here first. Okay, we are going to talk. We're going to talk to give some advice to someone else. Okay, and this speaking activity is a group activity. So, and everyone, okay. Before we move on to the speaking activity, I want you practice the expression. I want you practice to use this expression. So everyone, do you have your tablets? Right. So you can write down one sentence using this expression, and you can upload your sentence on our class blog. Okay? It's very easy, right? So I'll give you 5 minutes to do this. What do we have to do now? Yes, Minju? Yes, you're right. We write one sentence using this word. Okay? And go. Okay, time is up. Then, so did you practice a lot? Do you understand the meaning of the expression if I were you? Okay, so please keep the expression in your mind. And let's move on to the speaking activity. And this is a group activity. And how many students we have? Okay, we have 20 students here. So let's make groups of 4. And as usual, one person is the leader, and one person is the writer, because we're going to have the writing activity next. So in advance, okay, take the role of writer, and we need a word master who finds the words, and we need the proofreader who checks the grammar. So I'll give you 1 minute to do this. Okay, go. Okay, time is up, everyone. Time is up. So do you have your roles? All right. And I think we are now ready for speaking and writing activity both. Okay, then before we talk about our worries and advice, I want you to think about your own worries, your group's own worries first. So, okay, please open up class blog apps, everyone. Okay, and on our class blog, you can upload your group's worries after discussing with your group members. So, okay, worries first. So, okay, group 1, you can discuss with your group members and upload 1 worry on our class blog. And group 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So, and after this, we can choose 1 worries from other groups worries. Okay? So I'll give you 5 minutes to discuss and upload the worries. Okay? And what do we have to do now? Yes, Jinu? You're right. Think about and discuss worries you have, 1 worry, and upload it on our class blog. And 5 minutes. Go! Okay, time's up, everyone. Okay, then let's see what worries we had. Eyes on the screen. Click. Oh, we have some worries, right? And you can choose one worry from among the worries, and you should give advice for that group. Okay, so let me give you some examples. Okay, so group 1 has their worry is yes, they gain too much weight. Then what advice should we give? I can show you how to do this. Okay, if I were you, I would exercise harder. So you know how to do this? Yes, using this expression, right? So you can discuss with your group members what advice you can give for other groups. All right, and this is a okay, let me see this. Okay, and one more thing. There are some guidelines you have to think about. Okay, this is a speaking activity, right? So, be cooperative with your friends. Okay, think about the cooperation. And one student should say at least 3 sentences. So please keep these guidelines when you discuss with your group members. All right, then I'm going to give you, here, to speak 10 minutes to do this. Okay, 10 minutes, go. Mindy's group, do you need any help? Oh, so you are confused with using advice or advices. Okay, here advice is uncountable. Then how can we use this? Oh, yes, sure. Do you want to help? Okay, so right, we should say like some advice. Okay, please keep going. Okay, time is up. So, do you have any ideas? Do you have any ideas for your friends' worries? Okay, then this time we're going to write about the advice we think about. Okay. 선생님 죄송해요. 제가 잘못 봤어요. 디렉션을 좀 잘못 봤어요. 내가 지금 아까부터 계속 보였어. 죄송해요. 잠깐 멈출게요. 내가 이거 잘못 봤어.